Good morning, welcome back to the channel. My name is Keith, this is All Things Tenerife, and this morning I'm down on Torviscus Beach, which hopefully you can hear me. I haven't actually got my mic on me this morning, walked off without it, but let's try this microphone on this one out without the remote. So where are we? As I said, down on Torviscus Beach. It's Monday morning, and hang on a sec, I'll turn this around so you can see where we are. So, last night went out to dinner down in the Safari Centre in Thai Botanico, which as always was absolutely beautiful. I'll show you what we had. Hang on a sec. So, as you can see, we had filo pastry, prawns, and what's called golden parcels, which are chicken with seasoning in them. They're absolutely fabulous. Followed by Thai green curry with rice, and yeah, as I say, it's always good on there. Food's always good. One of my regular places. Granted, this trip I'm going to try and do a lot more new places for the simple reason that I need to vlog some new restaurants for you. So, but Thai Botanico definitely down Safari Centre, fabulous. Now, it was rudely interrupted by an unfortunate incident where a gentleman stood up from his table, vomited right in front of myself and herself, and then proceeded to vomit from there to the bathroom. Not what you want to see in the middle of a crowded restaurant at Christmas time. But even at that, the staff dealt with it so well. One particular girl, she was absolutely fantastic, and whatever I can say about staff in any restaurant I've ever eaten in, this girl went above and beyond. There's no way that should be in your job description, cleaning other people's vomit up from for whatever reason. But yeah, it didn't ruin the night, in fairness. It's a little wander up here. If nothing else, it gave me some food for thought, apparently. But what would your assumption be on that incident? Was it because he was drunk? Was it because he wasn't well? Myself and her were thinking exactly the same thing. We're thinking what's the story behind it? You'd love to know the story. He was with his, what looked like his partner, and either her parents or his parents. And I was personally thinking to myself, like, if it was my parents, you get away with it a little bit more. If it was the future wife or future, oh God, girlfriend's parents, that's a completely different thing. But yeah, look, it gave me something to talk about today. Now, other thing happening today is my builder's back in the apartment. I'm going to see him after this, because this is now, it's 20 to 9 in the morning. I'm heading back up towards the apartment now to meet him up there. So he I should keep on walking. He's meeting me there at 9:30 or so. There's a guy out. I don't know whether you can see him out there swimming. But I have to say, fair play. Not a bad way to spend Monday morning, I have to say. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to meet him. I have to go through a list of things that need doing, and I need a time frame off him because this has gone on too long now. It's over 6 weeks, so I'm pinning him to, I would say, 3 days left. I don't mind putting up with it for another 3 days, but after that, look, hopefully he'll come through with 3 days, and we'll have a fully functioning home. But so yeah, I have to hire a car, which I did yesterday. So that's being dropped to me at 9:45 this morning. That'll be interesting because outside of a quad bike, I've never driven on this side of the road before, so I've made all the usual precautions. I've hired an automatic, so that should make life a little bit easier for me. And yeah, as I say, he's dropping us off at dropping the car off at 9:45 this morning. So I'll have a little trip to Shafiris and God knows what shops. We've a list for each area, if you know what I mean. So we've a list made out for the bathroom, for the bedroom, for the dining area, and for the kitchen. So all of those have to be filled. So the hope is to get as much of, if not all of it, done today, because I don't really want to spend 2 days doing it, and I reckon we should be able to get it all. We went through it last night. It's stuff that you don't realise you need when you buy something from scratch again. So stuff that we take for granted, like knives and forks and spoons, plates, pots, ironing board, whatever, all those towel rails in the bathroom, lockers. Yeah, there's a lot more than you think. And then of course, since it's going to be used as a rental as well, you also have to have certain things like a fire blanket and a coffee making machine, of all things. So they're things that we're going to pick up today, and that I'm looking forward to. The driving, I'm not so sure, because I'm sure as everyone who's been to Tenerife will tell you that driving over here is not the best. This is down Torviscus Beach. I'm sure you'll recognise some of these things. It's a little crazy golf set there. There's the Mr. Sister bar, which is good crack. It's good night. There's also some fantastic, amazing restaurants along here, and really good. You go further back behind me. There's one particular Italian restaurant, if you're ever looking for a really good Italian, Ted's Bistro. It's fabulous. Just try it out. They did have one up in Las Cristianas for a while, but it didn't seem to work out. But I don't know why it didn't, because the food is just amazing. Maybe it was the wrong time. They did it just after COVID, so it's possible that it just didn't work because of that. And there is one of my favourite little breakfast spots over there, is Suka. If you want a healthy breakfast, and it's definitely not your English breakfast type place, but the food is beautiful. If you want something a little bit healthier. So that's the plan for today. I'll let you see. I'm not sure whether I'll let you see how the driving goes. Depends on whether I can persuade herself to hold this while I drive. She's more likely to have her hands over her face because she's not looking forward to the fact that I'm driving. So that's it. I'm going to leave it at that. As I said, I'll get back to you with a little bit more on the apartment. You better update on what's going on there. And I'm gonna head back now, as I said, catch up with the builder, find exactly what's going on, find out exactly what he has planned, and hopefully be able to nail it down and get it done and dusted. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing at the moment, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell for verification, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care.